What's up, everybody? It's Sean from the Buzzin' Cousins, and the infamous JJ's in front of the camera. Say what's up, man.
What's up, everybody?
I know a lot of people that are used to watching our videos about fishing and stuff. That's kind of like our little motif or whatever you want to do, your thing at the beginning. So I think it's cool that everybody gets to see Jay right off the jump. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, me and Jay for a long time have talked about maybe wanting to start some type of podcast, talk thing, chat thing, whatever we want to do, call it, I don't know. About not just the tournaments we fish, not just where we're going, not about our club, but about just fishing in general. Some of the topics that's going on in fishing, some of the issues where people might have some pretty strong opinions. I like strong opinions. I like to hear lots of opinions because it's how you learn, by listening and everybody getting able to have some say and figure it out. But I think what we're leaning into is some type of podcast or something of that nature. So what we're going to do for some of the people who might not know who we are is we're going to introduce ourselves, and then we're going to take off on the topic of we want to talk about our first time. So my name is Sean Leonard. I'm a member of the Buzzin' Cousins, and we represent East Coast Bass Reapers.
I'm Jamie Leonard. Everybody calls me JJ. I'm president of the East Coast Bass Reapers and part of the Buzzin' Cousins.
Why did you want to start doing this, man?
The podcast?
Yeah.
Pretty much just so we can reach out to people, get some different ideas, tell people what works for us. Maybe you can comment, chime in, tell us what works for you, and we can try some different things, and everybody can kind of learn different techniques.
I think I bass fish with my dad. My dad, Jimmy Leonard, brought me out a few times here and there, but I didn't fish regularly. I think JJ fished with his dad, Jamie Leonard, for more than I did. Uncle Jamie has passed on. He's in heaven now, but he was a good fisherman. My dad was a good fisherman. But what we've noticed, and when I say I'm speaking for me, JJ might have a difference of opinion, and I'll let him speak what he thinks, of course. I think when I first started back bass fishing regularly, what shocked me was the things that I missed was the talking after the tournaments, the laughing with the guys.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, just to figure out what's going on, man. Where'd you catch them on? Listen to the stories. No. You go to these tournaments, it's not about that. Guys don't have a bag they think will win. They pitch their bag and jet. And I just was like, you know what? I don't want to fish that way. I don't like that. So, I mean, what do you think, Jay? What did you notice fishing those tournaments? These are the open tournaments. We're not members. Yeah. We just started fishing.
We fished a couple of open tournaments, and I mean, you might find one, maybe two guys that kind of want to talk to you, but most of the time, I mean, they just want to collect the money, while you fish and roll out. I mean, the whole point is, hang out and talk afterwards, Hey, what'd you throw? What'd you catch them on? Where'd you find them? People are standoff, man. They do not want to talk or don't want to hang out. So that's kind of why once we got voted in as president and vice president of the East Coast Bass Reapers, we kind of wanted to take the club to a different direction and find the anglers that it's more about learning to fish, learning what to fish, how the fish are acting at the times of the year, and talking to people afterwards and hanging out more than it is going out there trying to win $200 in a tournament.
I agree.
I mean, if that's what it's all about is the money, then the East Coast Bass Reapers ain't for you.
No, it is not. And we're not going to be. So, I think, in my opinion, look, man, bass fishing is hard, okay? When I first got into it, I had the I don't know if it was doom or gloom or the victory. The second year I fished, I won the fish off. It must have been a miracle. I don't know how, but I thought I had figured it out. I got this. Oh my God. I didn't even make the fish off the next 2 years. So what I realized was you have to learn from other people. Mm-hmm. But what I found is people don't want to talk. They everything's secret. They don't want to talk. So I'm really not into contributing to that type of atmosphere. I'm not going to go and just make a contribution to some I'm not gonna name tournaments. I'm to local tournaments, the local Suffolk Lake tournaments. I'm not interested in that because they don't nobody want to talk. Here's your number. See you later. Goodbye. Thanks. Goodbye. Nah, that's not what we're doing. So I think the best way forward is to get some conversations back and forth. What you'll see in me and Jay's videos is you ask us a question, what'd you catch it for? Black buzz bait. I'll tell you the trailer, I'll show it to you, and if you don't believe me, we got the videos to prove exactly what I said. So I think that we need to get back to the more of the fellowship of fishing for the fun, and if you can win some money, that's bomb. Yeah. That's great. That's an extra.
It is what it is.
Okay, so how did we get the name Buzzin' Cousins? Well, me and Jay, we got addicted to throwing top water, man. I did.
Yeah, there's no other bite like it. Once you get that buzz bait or that frog topwater bite, it's addictive. It's hard to put it down.
Yep. And I suffered as an angler for a while from just I wouldn't put it down. They ain't biting it, I keep throwing. I'm like, well, I'm just not finding them. We're in the wrong place.
Yeah, they're just not here.
Yeah, we can move around. You know, halfway through the turn, I'm like, this ain't working. Let's try something else. So I'm
talking to throwing it from 5:30 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, non-stop.
From 55 degree water to 105 degree water. So we definitely overkilled it. But I tell you this, I can throw a buzz bait. I can work that thing, and I know Jay can too.
Yep.
So anyway, that's how we got the name Buzzin' Cousins. We're trying to figure out a name for this, whatever this is, and we got one. What was it?
The Family Buzz.
The Family Buzz. That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, I think it
all
might
right.
work.
Family Buzz. It might be the Family Buzz. If y'all got some suggestions, give them. If you call in the rank or type it in the rank, that's cool. I'll mention it, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm a funny dude. We like to joke. We like to cut up, man. We don't know anything. And you know the funny thing about it is, the reason why I like doing these kind of videos and I get into it, this is how I learned.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jay, I watched a video of these guys that I wrote. They were smashing it on a Jabberjaw. We should do that.
I can't tell you how many hundreds of dollars of lures I have spent because I watched a video of somebody smash them. I'm buying that lure. And now I've narrowed it down to a very select few.
We kind of chilled out.
Yeah.
We might go down the rabbit hole here and there if something's new.
Yeah, I'm down to try something new.
Oh yeah, but it's got to be proven. I gotta, But what I'm basically getting at, we learned a lot from watching videos, YouTube videos. Mostly YouTube videos, just about fishing, Alligator River, Yopin, wherever people fishing. We would pull up during that time to see if we could learn where are they at. Can you see where they are? Do you recognize that?
Yep. What kind of structure?
Trying to find anything. Yeah, trying to figure it out. So that's what the videos are all about. That's what I think the format is going to change from thing to thing. It might be first time about buzz baits, crankbaits, and we are not instructing you. Please listen. I don't know crap. I know a little bit.
We've literally been fishing 6 years.
Yeah.
Tournament fishing.
So if you got something, throw it, brother. I will tell you what I know or what I've heard. We've started catching them on crankbaits pretty good, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we definitely been more consistent this year than any year.
It's funny, Jay, because I think our stubbornness sometimes keeps you from catching fish that you should. And I have a buddy who's an excellent angler, and I'll mention his name. I don't care if I name drop him. His name is John Guzik. He's got a brother. What's his brother's name? His name Mike or Dave?
I think it's Mike.
Mike. Hey, them dudes can get it. I don't know the brother as well, but I know John, and I would be out with John a couple times. He took me out, and he'd be like, man, you gotta start throwing them crankbaits, man. You gotta start throwing them crankbaits. And I was like, I didn't want to, because I figured, hey, you could catch them that way, you could catch them another way. Nah, man, you can't. Well, you can, but not in the numbers like you should to be competitive.
Yeah.
So he kind of said, man, he gave me colors. He would give me lures. Said, you need to throw this. This is good. I put that thing in my tackle box for a year and didn't throw it. Then we pulled it out and smoked them.
Yeah, first time I pulled it out, within, an hour and a half, I think we had about 9 pounds.
Yep. I couldn't believe it. It's been sitting there for a year and a half.
Over 3 pounds. I mean,
So John Guzik is an excellent fisherman. An excellent fisherman. I don't even think he fishes scope. I don't think he has front scan center or nothing.
Yeah, I don't
fishes
think he don't have that on his boat.
Yeah, he's good. Anyway, so that's going to be the format. What we're doing and different things, and we might talk about things other than fishing, guys. If there's a crazy topic that comes up, but we'll go down the road with that. We'll see where this goes. So, being we're the Buzzing Cousins, our first. Would you say our episode?
Yeah, first episode.
Our first episode. Guess what it's going to be about? What's it going to be about, Jay?
Buzzbaits.
Yep, I love buzzbaits. I think about buzzbaits when I'm not throwing buzzbaits. I think about the times when it's cold, when the water's running. You think you throw a buzzbait? Is it still too? Can we still throw it? You think I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna slow roll it.
Just get different action, different color. So anyway, dude, I'm a buzzbait fiend. So I figured the best way to talk about buzzbaits is just talk about the buzzbaits we throw. Our kind of evolution, as you say, with buzzbaits. And it's been a weird winding road.
we of course, when we started, we didn't know really a whole lot. We just kind of went off what our dads were throwing. So
this is what they caught them with. We should do that.
We'll just duplicate what they were doing and see how it works.
What was the very first buzzbait that your dad gave you? What was the brand? Do you remember?
Was it a Strike King?
I think my dad threw Laser Eye.
Maybe it was a Laser Eye.
My dad would throw a white one
with a black and chartreuse twirly worm.
That little black one that's got that little looks like a question, like an upside down question mark.
Yeah.
Hey, he'd catch them too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the topic today is buzzbaits. We're gonna get off on these tangents. When we go back, we'll look at this. It's like, why do we talk about dads and that? Oh, it's buzzbait.
Because it's buzzbaits.
Yeah, we're getting it, guys. We're figuring it out.
It always comes back to the buzzbaits.
Yeah. Always. Life's a perfect circle. Anyway, so. I think the first buzzbait that I started throwing regularly and catching fish on would probably be a Booyah clicker. Would you agree? Jay's going to talk about that one. I forgot. He's going to cover a couple. And so let's talk about the ones that we're just going to talk about some of these. Okay. What do you think? Which one should I have to talk about first?
Squelcher.
Okay. I think that's a good...
Colder water.
Yep.
It's one of the first ones you start throwing.
I think if there is a niche buzzbait, because people say buzzbaits are all the same. No, they're not. They're absolutely 100% not the same. Okay, I do know that. I do feel confident.
There's certain times for different ones.
So when the water is cooler, and guys are not even thinking about throwing a buzzbait yet, guess what we're throwing?
Buzzbait.
Okay, so we have to get something that got some action. But slow. That'll stay on top and slow. And if people think they won't hit it in colder water, you're wrong.
They will.
They will.
Bigger ones too.
Especially on windier days or on breezy days, on undercast days, overcast days. Mm-hmm. But the squelcher is definitely a small volume time to me buzzbait.
Yeah, it's not something I'm throwing year round.
So if any guys are out there throwing it on a regular and keep throwing it through the season, let me know. What color you do? What's up? Because we couldn't get them to move on it after a certain time. I don't know. So it definitely moves slow. It planes out pretty cool. The thing I like about it, if you got a high-speed reel, man, you ain't really doing much, man.
You're just barely rolling.
And she'll crawl right on the top. And like this one, this is a freeloader. I think I dipped this one. I didn't come this color. Did it? Did I dip the whole thing, or is it like this?
I think that one's like that.
Okay. Anyway. So I always if I throw white, I'll either throw white with a little tipped freeloader and chartreuse, but this one evidently is all the way. But definitely, if you're going to start throwing in cold water, this is the one to start with.
Yeah.
Okay? Jay, go ahead and talk about one of yours since I've talked about that.
Well, like Sean was saying, one of the first ones we started out with throwing on the regular was the Booyah clicker. It makes great noise. It's loud.
You think sometimes too loud?
Yeah, I think at times it can be too loud.
I'm sorry.
Comes a half ounce. I mean, it's great. I always throw a freeloader on every buzzbait I throw. Some people like throwing toads, skirt, no skirt. I use a skirt. I put a freeloader on there. All this year, I've been using black.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it used to be
First 2 to 3 years, we threw all white and shad color.
Used to be white and shad.
Maybe
and
it's chartreuse.
Started right at the end of last year. Started throwing some black, getting some good hits on it, and this year has just been a tear on black. Using a black buzzbait with the black and blue freeloader on it, and it has just been killing it.
Give the pros and cons. Give me your pros and your cons.
The only thing, you can go different weight. We normally would throw a half ounce. By the time you put the half ounce with the freeloader, the thing gets heavy.
Yeah.
So you get about halfway through the day, your arm starts getting tired.
You better have a high-speed reel to keep that thing up too.
Other than that, I mean, it's a good buzzbait. It's durable. It lasts. The wire's pretty good on it. You can always bend it back into shape.
It's affordable.
Yeah, I think they run like $6-7
You
bucks.
can find them at Walmart, bro.
Yeah.
You can. What would you say is the best condition? If you had to pick a condition for a booyah clicker, what would you say that if there's a time when you are going to throw it, what would be that time?
Best time is when the water's dirty, like some dark tannic water, windy days, maybe with a little bit of rain, something just disturbing the surface of the water. A lot of the rivers we fish, like Pasquotank, Paquemmons, I mean, you're lucky if you got 6 to 8 inches of visibility in those rivers. So something loud makes some good noise.
And that's on a decent day.
Yeah. So that and when the bass are aggressive, when they're up on the bank and that's what you're getting. You're getting an aggressive bite out of it.
Yep.
So they're going to come up. They're going to hear that thing.
You don't miss too many if they come up and smash that.
Knowing that they hit it, they're hitting it.
Yep.
They're not just coming up smacking at it. So
give your best on color.
The color is black. I mean, that's what I'm going to start
What condition would you not throw black?
Really, any condition, I'm going to start out with black right now.
So you're definitely
sunny,
the darker shade.
Darker
That's
shade
so
when
weird,
I start
man.
out. Now, after about 30, 40 minutes, if I ain't got a bite or roll or anything, then I'm going to change the color up just to see. But
here lately, what we've been doing, and I know people say, well, you threw white and you threw black. We're trying to catch them, dog. So when you've caught big bags back to back to back in the same type of water in the same general area, you're like, I'm throwing black, man.
Yeah.
But here lately, I threw white one couple times, and hey, we switched up that one time. We would have maybe not found that out till later.
Yeah. So what do you think your next one will be?
Okay, let's see what we got. I'm gonna do two because I'm gonna do one real quick. I'm not throwing shade on this buzzbait. Not really, because I know a person that I know personally. His name is Johnny Edwards, who throws this style of buzzbait, and he can smash him, man. He has smashed him. He has won fish offs.
Fisherman of the year after year.
For a while.
Yeah.
Johnny Edwards is an excellent fisherman. He is a top water fiend. If there's anybody that throws more top water than us, if that's possible, it might be him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think sometimes he throw up more than we do.
Especially this year, definitely. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about this buzzbait real quick, then we'll get off of it. Because, anyway, that's a twin. Two. This is, I believe, is a Strike King double take. Now there are many variations of this style, and there are all kinds of hybrids. But as far as just two props, that's it. I fished this for what, a year?
Yeah.
Okay, I caught some fish on it. But that was probably about my worst weighted year.
Yeah, you were catching some, but I was catching more.
Yeah.
And I was using the
better size too.
Yeah.
And I noticed because of the wideness of the profile, I couldn't get in some of the areas that Jay could. Just, it was getting hung up more. I don't use a trailer hook. Okay, for all those guys that are going to go crazy, I don't throw it.
Yeah, I've thrown it with a trailer hook a couple times, and the bass hit the main hook. They don't hit the trailer hook, so I don't use a trailer hook.
So back on this, I'm not going to. I've caught fish with it. I've caught some decent ones. I did not catch the numbers, maybe because my casting was not as good as it should be. I wasn't used to the weight or the size. But I know some people that do very well with it. So I'm not going to give it an A or a F. Try it out. It might be you. Not a lot to say about it because color, black, white, whatever. But that's kind of a weird one because I did fish this a lot. So, okay. Where are we at? Okay, now this is... I'm going to tell you about these guys. I have never been so torn about a buzzbait other than this one. Because, okay, it's the Megabass Jamaican Boas. First, let's start from the very top. As far as manufacturing, making of it, they are top notch. They are sturdy. You can adjust them. They got great colors. You can make it loud. You can make it more squealy. It's all a bit on the heavy side. So, again, I'm not pushing high-speed reels. But you might want to have a high-speed reel. You know?
Throwing a buzzbait, it helps.
Especially for...
We both use 10-1. That's what we use. So
either Abu Garcia Rocket or I've been throwing a Lose Hyperspeed. I love them. Great. Anyway.
I got the Duckett 7.3 medium heavy fast tip rod.
Yep. Excellent rods.
Yep. 40-pound Suffix 832 braid.
Yep. Always.
Yep.
Back to the Jamaican Boas. Okay. Construction, excellent. Here's the problem. And I'm going to let JJ take off from here. I put this buzzbait, and I caught some nice fish on this buzzbait. I am not unhappy with it. This would be number 2 for me. And it is a distant 2. And I bought every color, Black Mamba, White Python, did I say Black Mamba?
Yeah.
Okay. Especially Black Mamba. Get the Black Mamba. It comes with these little weird tentacles hanging down. I immediately cut that off and cut these off and put a plastic on here, a plastic trailer. I don't know, man. Fish it without it and see what you think. Because I threw one the other day. I'll get into that later. Just play with it, see what you think. But anyway, this is number 2. If you take away the buzzbait that's coming next, this will be next for me.
Yep.
100%. Not close. But I'm going to give the floor to Jay on this one because it's a runaway first place, of which I stubbornly went down that road because I wouldn't throw it for a while. I didn't like it. I thought it looked small. I just didn't want to do it. I was wrong. We caught monsters. We caught bags, big bags. We won some tournaments, caught some of the biggest bags. We did catch the biggest bags of our life on that buzzbait.
Yep.
So I'm going to stop talking about it and let Jay tell you. Go ahead.
Well, here it is. It's the Accent Jacob Wheeler edition. It's 5/16 in weight. It's an awesome buzzbait. I mean, we really have caught some nice bags, some nice fish with it. I think my biggest fish to date, or one of my biggest fish, was 612 caught with that. We went out there, was it Pasquotank?
Yep.
And I mean, during practice, we had 26 pounds in the boat by 9:30 in the morning, just with the 5 biggest.
Tell what you did at Branch after that.
Yeah, well, the following weekend we had the tournament on Pasquotank. We came in with almost 18 pounds.
Yep.
The weekend after that, we went to Western Branch and pulled out 25 pounds with 5 biggest. So
By when?
By 9 o'clock in the morning.
On what?
Buzzbait. On this Accent. One thing you do need to do is highly recommend is you need to tune it a little bit, which there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube. You can look around on how to tune it. If you look on the bottom right here, this little flange where it hits this rivet, you need to make sure that is making 100% contact. Just take a pair of needle nose pliers, kind of bend it, flatten it out, making sure that when they come out the package, they're kind of at an angle a little bit. They don't make good contact, so you don't get that good squealy sound. Definitely need that. That really
Do you think
helps.
that squealy sound makes a difference?
Yeah, I do.
I can't believe it because it just, when I started, it just didn't look like it did enough.
Yeah.
It just didn't, it wasn't.
Especially when you go back from throwing like the Booyah Clicker. We were out there, we came across one guy who was over 200 yards away, and he was like,
James Breen.
Yeah, he's like, y'all throw the loudest buzzbait I ever heard in my life.
We probably scared every fish in that cove away.
And I think like 3 minutes later we caught one like 4.5 pounds.
Yeah, we did.
But this is definitely something not to be sleeping on because I mean it catches some fish.
Color?
This black with the gold blade has just been killer. I haven't thrown. They got a black on black. I've been thinking about trying that out. I think I might get a couple and try it out.
You think the blades make a difference?
I think the color might affect it some, depending on certain days.
I think on sunny days, on those tough days when it's maybe not a bluebird sky but it's bright, and it being on top, I think them blades in the sunlight, I think it attracts them.
Right, kind of gives it some flash.
Yeah, almost like the way a spinnerbait blade would be. So they see that flash, and then they see the behind it, and I think it makes a difference. I do.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm sure it does. And again, black and blue freeloader is what we put on it, and it works great. We've tried paddle tails, boot tails.
If you didn't throw a freeloader, what would you throw?
If I wasn't going to throw the freeloader, I would go to a mooch. If I didn't throw the mooch,
if you can't throw that style, and you had to throw,
I would go to the Z-Man.
Really?
Paddle tail, yeah.
Okay. What color?
I would go black. Yeah, it's like a June bug or any kind of black and blue to go on it.
But,
or if I was throwing white, I would do.
How many you caught on a Z-Man paddle tail this year?
None, exactly. I haven't thrown it one time.
Not any.
I don't even carry the paddle tails in my bag anymore.
I got that one. I got that one white one. I put them on my spinnerbait sometimes. Wow, man. You said none. That's good, man.
And don't get me wrong, I've caught a lot of bass with the paddle tail. But it's the resistance. I mean, when you cast this thing in the tight holes up on the bank, right under the tree limbs where you got literally a hole that's 6 inches off the ground.
Here's the problem I have. Okay, because I've got a paddle tail on this squelcher.
Yeah. When
it's cold and you're kind of going slow, it gets that whip action. I think that's good in cold water. That's why I have it on. The problem is with it from time to time, if you reel it with speed, for me, somehow I always get that. I'm pinned like that.
Yeah.
And it's always on a good cast, and when I start reeling, it starts wobbling and turning. I'm like, man.
Tossing it there, and you hit a little branch, it swings the tail around and gets it on the hook, and then you just mess up your whole cast.
I also am not sure, guys, and I think I've lost a good amount of fishes. How long do I go? How far past the hook should this thing be? I don't know. I've seen guys that take it and cut it and bring it up closer, but the closer you get it, the more you got hooked up.
Yeah.
So, chat back. Comment. What do you think? What do you throw? If you guys don't throw skirts, because what's that one guy on there that throws to the...
It throws the toad on it.
What's his name? He's got videos, man. Everybody.
Oh, Kevin Gunn.
Kevin Gunn. Now, he always throws no skirt and a toad, right?
Yeah, I think most of the time.
Yeah, he got some good ones, too.
Yeah. I've tried it. I just don't like it's heavier. I don't like to feel it.
Is it heavier?
Yeah.
Do you feel the difference?
Yeah. I mean, you got the weight of the toad on there, too, so.
Yeah. Any other buzzbaits you want to mention? Anything else that jumps out at you? Any niche ones? Any ones you've been wanting to try that you haven't?
I mean, we bought this one. It's a whopper plopper and a buzzbait. Was it like
I don't even know.
$20, $25.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I think I got it over here.
It's great. We were just in Oceans East in Virginia Beach and came across this thing and just had to buy it. Sean got one. I got one. I've thrown it a couple times, but I haven't caught nothing on it. It's a popper buzz. I mean, it's crazy.
It doesn't do as much as you think it would. I think that's what I was surprised about.
Yeah, I thought it would put off like more disturbance and more noise.
Because you got the buzzbait in the front and the whopper plopper in the back, but I think it's maybe it counterbalance.
It's just weird, and the way we throw and fish a buzzbait. I mean, we're normally in heavy structure.
It's big, dude. Because you got a buzzbait, which is kind of bulky, and then you got a plopper on the back, so it's like.
And it's 1 ounce too, so.
This don't float.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think it did. Yeah, that was weird. Any other ones?
Nah, I mean, that's pretty much all I go to anymore. I'm not really. I'm down if anybody has some ideas or different buzzbaits to try. I mean.
If any of you guys out here are independent lure guys, look, man, I buy enough buzzbaits. I don't care. If you're people that there's a lot of like smaller companies, people designing things, and some of them guys can get a little pricey. But look, man, if it's legit, and you want somebody to test it, or you give me a good deal on it, I don't care how weird it is, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Let me see it, because I will throw it.
I can tell you if it's durable or not.
Yep. I can tell you if you catch fish or not.
I can tell you this about the Accent. The downside to these is the way the blade is made, and as much as we throw it, we'll wear the bottom of the blade out
Absolutely.
to where it comes off.
They always fail.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob,
And-
Mr. Wheeler, I love your buzzbait. Me and Jay, we love it. But the problem is,
Yeah.
go through the problem, Jay.
It's right here. I mean, whether we're just throwing it that much or what, but that will wear so thin it just breaks off.
It's done.
Yeah, and then the buzzbait's done. Normally, I can throw a buzzbait probably all day, maybe 2 days before it'll happen.
Put the size up of the Jamaica boa versus
I mean, you definitely see a size difference on that.
blades bigger.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is constructed better?
Construction-wise, material-wise, the
Jamaica boa.
Jamaica boa is definitely more durable. It's a heavier gauge wire.
It's
gauge
heavier.
hook. Yeah.
It's heavier.
I mean, you're talking a half ounce compared to 5/16.
Look at the if you can't tell, the painting on the head of this stuff is really good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of detail. I've got a black one here. This is I think that's the Mamba. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really heavy, man. I just caught more fish on the Accent.
Yeah.
It's just straight up. I did.
Yeah. Like I said, trim your skirt right at the bottom of the hook, and put your freeloader on there.
The skirt itself, I'm telling you, man, that whatever paint scheme or color scheme or
Like this one has
it
little
just
blue flakes. I don't know if you can see
fluttery
the flakes on it.
sparkles. You know, it's really good.
Those blue flakes, they really shine in the water. I mean, it stands out.
Yes, you wouldn't think it would, but it does.
Yeah, I mean, you out of the water you can barely see it, but in the water it really stands out a little more. Make sure you glue your skirt on. These
Hey,
aren't
that's
anti
really-
skirts.
Listen to this, because I
So-
didn't do it. Tell them how you do
When
it.
you
Jay.
when you get it in the package, you
The
don't
skirt
have a
comes
skirt.
off.
Yeah, it don't have a skirt on it. It comes in the package. So when you go to put the skirt on, just take you some super glue, put your couple dabs on there, then slide your skirt on there and let it dry, because that will save it. Because if not, it's going to come down. It's going to get tangled up in your keeper down here, and it's going to tear, and then half your skirt's going to be gone.
Yeah.
You'll just have a couple strings. So just make sure you use some super glue and glue that on there. That's between that and the thin material, how fast it wears out is the only two downsides that I found with it.
I've caught a lot of big fish, and it's held up decent.
Yeah.
I give it a B.
Yeah.
Look, it's just a lighter, smaller buzzbait, but I think. Look, I don't think I know. That caught 2-1, maybe 3-1, man. I caught quality fish with this buzzbait. That's the one problem. A little bit is me and Jay were fishing. What was the last tournament we fished? Cahoon.
No.
Chuan.
Last one was Chuan.
We were at Chuan. Jay was throwing the black and gold, throwing that Wheeler for a while, the Accent, and I picked up a chartreuse and white buzzbait from Megabass. Remember, that's the only I never thrown that color. I got a strike on the second throw. I'm gonna tell this. Y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna go ahead and get it off my chest. I'm so embarrassed because there's a guy in our club that did this one time, and I made fun of this dude. He's passed away, and Mr. Tim. What was Tim's last name?
Davis. Tim Davis.
Tim. All right, let's just start from the beginning. I took the buzzbait out of the box, right out of the box. Okay. The one thing about the boas is different. When you take it out, it's got the skirt. It's got these 4 or 5 long tentacles. Yeah. I'm gonna say something else. Tentacles. I'm being good, baby. So you don't really have to do jack. Tie it on, throw it. It's heavy, but it was bright white and bright yellow, or chartreuse. The first cast, one rolled it right when it first turned. I was like, okay, maybe we got a color thing. I threw pretty much the same place, but back a little bit farther. I came back and he smizashed it. I snatched back and I'm reeling to me, and he just gets off. I'm like, I know I set the hook, because when I set the hook, that rod bit down and he danced with it and was running around. I get the buzzbait, I'm looking at it. Jamaican boa puts a little stopper on the hook. When you open it out, it's got a little plastic thing. I didn't stick it because the hook was covered up by plastic. I finally told Jay what I did after, because I was so embarrassed I didn't know what to say. So the reason I mentioned Tim, because he left one on a spinnerbait. He said, man, I had like 4 or 5 bites today, but I can't catch them. This is a great, and he held it up, and your dad saw it. It had a little stopper.
So had the stopper on it.
Yeah. And we made fun of that dude, and I did the same thing. It's smaller, in fairness to me. It just covers up the very tip. It's like a piece of wax, but it's thick on that end. I lost him because of that. I mean, look how sharp that is, man. You see how hard he came out of the water when I said it.
You bury the hook in it, and he ain't coming off. Of course, you got a plastic tube on the hook, then he'll come off.
It's like stabbing somebody with your sword in a sheath or something. It's like, it ain't gonna work. Anyway, so okay, so we talked about our buzz baits. I don't know what the topic is going to be for in our next one. So guys, look, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you like talking about bass fishing, if you've caught some good fish this year, and you like throwing buzz baits, you like throwing whopper ploppers, we didn't get into frogging, because that's kind of a different thing, right? Yes. I think you have to kind of separate frogging from, to me.
Frog is just a whole different setup, because there's so many different types of frogs, different ways,
different situations, different times of the seasons too.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to talk about frogging. Well, we are going to talk about frogging in a different one, but I'll let Jay decide what he wants the topic to be next episode. So thank you. I'm trying to think of anything else today.
Well, and also if anybody's interested in joining the East Coast Bass Reapers, please look us up. We have a website. We got Facebook pages.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe on our channel. You go to eastcoastbassreapers.com. It's our website. It's got our rules, regulations. There's some pictures on there, videos.
Give them a brief rundown of our club. Some of the things that you think will stand out from other clubs.
Well,
format.
Just one thing we do is we fish 16 tournaments a year. 8 rivers, 8 lakes, and we fish a river one weekend. We normally have a break depending on holidays. Sometimes we get them back to back. But we do a lake, river, lake, river. That's just our setup. As long as you fish 60% of the tournaments, which is 9 out of the 16, you show up. You don't have to fish the whole tournament, but you got to show up and you got to pay. You fish 9, show up to 9 tournaments out of 16. A little over half.
Yep.
9 out of 16, you make the classic tournament.
What if you don't catch any fish the whole year?
As long as you showed up tournaments, you can still fish for the money.
If you don't catch one fish, you can fish in the classic.
Membership dues is $100. $80 of that goes to the classic tournament. Plus, we put in extra money that we make off of guest fees. Any extra cash we get that the club makes goes towards the fish off in the classic. And classic is winner take all. It's a 2-day tournament. We fish one river, one weekend, one lake, one weekend. The destination is determined the Friday before the tournament at 6:00 p.m.
All right.
Drawn on a live video.
Dun, dun, dun.
No live scope. If you have live scope on the front of your boat for the classic tournament, you have to take the monitor. It has to be off your boat and out of the boat. So the fish off for the money is going to be a straight up fish off. Best fisherman is the winner. So total weight between the 2 tournaments, winner take all.
Any negotiating on the live scope?
Nope. There's
sure.
No discussion. Period. You're not allowed to use live scope during the classic. 16 tournaments, scheduled tournament season, you can use live scope. We got it on the front of our boat, so we ain't got the expensive one. We got the Eagle Eye, but we have it. It's on our Nitro. Don't know how to use it. Ain't caught no fish with it, but we
Seen
got it.
some. I've seen some.
I can see them.
We figured it out.
That's a whole different episode.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
talk about that. But
Anything
please,
else?
we encourage everybody, man. Come out if you want a club that's no nonsense. There's not a bunch of rules.
Friendly people.
Hey, we all just want to hang out and have a good time. We love to hang out after the tournaments at the boat ramp, talk. You know, have some fellowship with guys that like doing the same thing we do, and maybe learn something. We don't know it all. We've only been fishing for 6 years, so tournament fishing, that is.
Yeah.
And we've came a long ways in just that 6 years. I mean, our first year we weren't even getting 100 pounds a year. We're still on track to get 200 pounds this year.
The last tournament hurt us.
Yeah. Last two, we didn't break 10 pounds last two, I don't think.
Not that great. We caught a lot of fish, but no good ones.
It's been some tough, hot days, so some hard fishing.
I want to say something about a lot of people that I know fish are nice guys. And guys, I'm not going to name any names. I don't have to because it doesn't matter. All right. For all you younger guys, and for maybe some of the other guys who've been fishing a long time that only want to hang around and fish the 5 local lakes. We're talking about Burnt Mills, Western Branch, Meade and Cahoon, and Prince.
Yep.
Right? Look, man. I'm not interested in fishing those tournaments over and over and over again at the same place. It's
Hey,
just
if that's-
stupid. I don't want to do that because
If that's your thing, that's cool, but that's just not our thing.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, to be honest, if we were able to find a new place every year, 16 different new places would be awesome. But we also got to keep it realistic. I mean, we got to stay within. We can't travel 3 hours.
now we do have some overnight tournaments where we
Yeah.
camp and stuff, and
We do Kerr,
Everybody-
Gaston, and we camp out for 3 or 4
we
days.
usually pay for the sites. You can bring your tent or your thing and come
Yeah.
stay. You know, cook. We have a good time. But I think one of the reasons is that me and Jay took the club in a different direction. Because we just thought, what did we want to get out of this? Jay spent a lot of time and money and effort putting this club together, and he's done a damn good job. It's been slow rolling, guys, and I knew it would. This club was a long-established club that had older members age in and out. The club kind of, they did the best they could, and it just kind of maybe just needed some tweaking, some fine-tuning.
Yeah.
And we were able to envision maybe take some of what we had and mix it with new.
Pretty much just kind of modernize a little bit. I
Right.
mean, the club used to be, it was 5 fish per person. But you got 2 people on the boat, you're trying to keep 10 fish alive in a live well
It's impossible.
on a hot day. I mean, and
You're
we don't
killing
want to.
fish.
Yeah, we don't want to kill fish. So, we want to catch them, take some pictures, release them, and let them keep growing, getting bigger, so other people can enjoy it. So we switched it to where it's 5 fish per boat. You can fish by yourself, or you can fish as a team. You want to have 2 people on the boat. That's
Probably be
fine.
helpful.
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess.
If you get somebody that, me and Sean fish really well together.
We fished a long time together.
Yeah. We know how each other fish, how we cast, and we can really work it good, and we can work structure good and work pockets. And I mean, we can. If you get a good fishing partner that you can work
Net and
with, it
fish.
can
How many fish have you lost? You just can't get them in the boat.
Yeah, especially with big ones by yourself. You're trying to fight it with them working the net.
Not count launching the boat and getting it out. It's it's hard, man. For any older fellas that might be interested in joining, and you can't maybe handle all of it, we would help you. I don't think we could work with. I don't want to know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't think the club is able to deal with handicap situations because I just don't have any knowledge about how to do it or safely. I don't think that would work.
We'll help you launch the boat and get it going. I mean, that's pretty much.
We have a hard time getting our
Yeah.
own stuff together, But guys, we're not just trying to get money. That's not what this is about. We're really just trying to find some new places, fish it, have a good time, learn some stuff, meet some new friends, and just learn about bass fishing.
And the money brought into the club, we didn't want it just to go to waste or paying for food and stuff and dinners for club. We wanted the money to go back to the anglers. You know, that's why a majority of the money goes back to the fish off. You know, everybody knows it costs. You got boats, you're going fishing.
Yep.
We fish on it every weekend, pretty much.
Yep.
Every Saturday or Sunday.
I fished today.
Going fishing.
Hey, I fished branch today. I didn't do jack. I got 3. One was a ding. I just couldn't get nothing going.
So, I mean, and maintenance on boats and keeping them going. I mean, we have dumped a ton of money in our boats.
Not counting time.
Yeah.
Not counting Jay. If it wasn't for him, this is not happening. I might be out there fishing, slobbing along. But
If you had to go to a mechanic shop and have all the work done on the boats, I mean, you'd be better off just go buy a brand new boat with a warranty.
Jay really went out of his way. We've got banner. We try to take pictures. You know, let's talk about this a little bit too. Guys, I got a little pet peeve, and I want to mention this so if guys come to tournaments, if they act weird, well, the way our policy is this. You entered our tournament. We didn't ask you, or if we did, then welcome. But our policy is, if you catch fish, you weigh them. Whether you win or not, you get a picture taken. Because we want to show people that the club is turning out people that can catch fish. Many times, people say, well, how much you got? I got 18. This guy's got 12. He just goes, gets his fish out and go dumps them.
Yeah.
Don't stand, don't take his pictures, don't... We want to promote the club and promote people catching fish. And
it also, I mean, when you put the pictures out there and people see the fish, especially the younger generation,
encourages them, guys.
They see the fish, you know, they want to go out there, and that's the main thing is, you know, you want to keep the kids and teenagers, you know, come out there and fish. We had a couple times this year, beginning of the year, a couple younger boys came out there and fished.
Yes, they
us.
did.
They had to get their dad to drive the boat and launch it because they didn't have a driver's license. Eli.
What was the other one? I don't know. They live. We went to a tournament a little ways away. Younger boys, great guys, great family, great parents. Eli, I can't remember your friend's name. Great family. I think we met his grandfather.
Yep, his
some
dad.
Kind of stuff like that. We have met all kinds of people, all the way from up in Scuppernong, all the way to Appomattox, and all in between. And met some really good guys. Met some people not so good, but that's okay too.
Yeah, hey, we welcome everybody. We want everybody to come out and fish with us. Have a good time. I mean, that's what it's about. It's not about just going out there winning. I mean, even if we have 20 boats come out there, first place will come out about 150, 160 bucks. Second place get a little bit. Well, you got enough money to pay for your gas and your food.
Yeah.
I mean,
you might get a little bit more than
that. yeah. I mean, you'll probably get a little more, but it's not about the money for us.
So anyway, if your whole thing is, man, I'm just trying to get a check, we're not for you.
Yeah.
We're not for you, man.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Plenty of other clubs out there for
you. You ain't got nothing happening, and you want to come and fish with us today, we're not saying don't come. But this is probably not, if you're looking for a club, this is probably not maybe what would fit what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, there's plenty more other clubs and stuff like that. It's all about the money. And
if you're looking for a club,
that's why we keep our boat entry fee low.
Yep.
You know, $20 boat entry fee, $10 for big fish. You know, we're not out here looking for $1,000 pot every weekend. We're just, hey, get a little bit of gas money, make you happy, and have a good time.
And we're not one of those clubs that's sitting like weird rules where you get points for showing up. And
yeah, we don't do points, just by weight.
we just straight up 5 fish weight. That's it.
Yeah. Payout all depends on how many people come out.
How many times can they guest fish a year?
Right now we have a setup where you can guest fish 4 times a year.
What are you gonna do with that? You gonna think about it? You gonna stay? You want to think about it?
Yeah, I had the meeting. We'll talk. Let the members discuss it and see what they think.
We've heard some back and forth on this. Here's the gig. When you have the local tournaments here, you get the same dudes show up, want to try snatch.
Yep.
What I mean, they figure it's easy pickings. They got a little small club. Guys come up here. They guest fish when we fish branch or meat or coon.
They got their go-to holes that normally produce pretty good.
And some guys like, well,
didn't work out too good this year for some of them though.
No, it didn't. Some of it did.
Yeah, they still got us on some of them.
They got some of them. That's all right. I'll name a few names. James Brain, excellent fisherman. Nice man. I think he works on a boat somewhere. But I'm telling you, that's a good fisherman right there.
Yep.
I mean, if he shows up, oh yeah.
You better bring something to the scale. I can tell you that.
Now the new boy that fishes with it, Dustin. Hey Dustin,
Dustin
what's up, man? I told you I'd shout you out. Dustin and Mark.
Yep.
They can fish.
Yep, they can bring in some bags.
What's the young boy that won it? That won at Cahoon?
Tyler?
No, Tyler's one of them
Yeah.
too. Tyler and Ronnie, but the other guy, Jay.
Jay.
Jay Gillette, good fisherman. Jay, don't just fish those Suffolk Lakes. Come and fish some of these other tournaments. You'll have fun, man. You'll catch some fish, bro, too.
It's fun going to new places, trying to learn something new.
Yep.
You know, you don't know where to go. You're just looking at a map and trying to figure it out. And that's what
I think
fishing
it brings
is
the
about.
fun back.
Yeah.
Because as many times I go to Western Branch, hey, I'm going to book back to the road. I'm going to fish those coves and then go to the left. And,
I'm going to hit them go-to spots.
yeah,
where
if
we've
you're a
always
Prince,
gone
go to Girl Scout Cove. And so anyway, what we're trying to say is, when you fish these different places, guys, even if you got to drive, it puts a little bit of the adventure back in it.
Yeah.
You know? To me,
Yeah.
it
I
does.
like it. Like we fished Alligator River. That was interesting.
That was wild, man.
Yeah.
It's fun. Okay, so look, man, we're going to wrap this up. What was the name we were thinking about calling it?
The Family Buzz.
Family Buzz. So, guys, if you got any kind of comments on the Family Buzz or you got a better name, let us know. Let me
Yep.
give one shout out to somebody that does work for our club that don't get mentioned too much. And I'm not just doing it because it's my wife. Carrie, I love you, baby. Carrie does a lot of things for me and Jay. She helped us get accounts set up. She does work getting things together and deposited. She's been very supportive. Other than Jay, I mean, Jay does the most by far, but Carrie's done a lot to help. She has, and we appreciate it.
Yep.
Like I said, we're a very young club. We're in it for the long haul. Whether we have 2 members or 20, we're still going to do this thing, man, because
Yep.
it's what we like.
It's going to stay. We're not going anywhere.
Nope.
So,
So-
and we're going to grow the club, and it's going to continue to grow until we find that sweet spot with the members and boats that everything runs smooth, and we'll kind of hover around there and have a great time. That's what it's about.
How often are you planning on putting videos out? You thinking about it?
I'm thinking about maybe every 2 weeks, maybe posting one every couple of weeks, or if we get to where we want to do one every week, yeah, guys comment and let us know which y'all
How
think.
long does it take to edit one of these where you can, after you watch it, and put it back?
This one probably won't take long.
Cool.
I could probably have it done in probably an hour or so.
All right, I'm trying to remember people I said I would shout out. Okay, because I think that's important. Christian Leonard, my nephew is getting ready to leave in 6 days?
Yeah, BMI, congratulations, man.
Gosh, man, he is getting ready to get dogged out.
It's gonna suck
Bro,
so bad.
hey, man up, brother.
Take it one day at a time, bro.
Man up. It's gonna be all right. You can get your feelings hurt.
You'll get through it. You'll Leonard, you'll make it.
Yep, just man up. You can do this. All right. Want to give a shout out to Reagan Leonard. She
Reagan.
watches our videos. Reagan, what's up? We love you, girl. Give a shout out to my mom and dad. I love them very much. Jimmy and Becky. My wife, Carrie, I mentioned her. Anybody else? And give a shout out to some of our members, man, in our club, man. Johnny Edwards has been a long-time member. Jimmy Austin.
Jim Hand,
Jim Hand.
Sherry.
Chase. What's Chase Cleary?
Yep.
Man, Chase got in a wreck with his truck the other day, man, on the way to Cahoon.
Yeah,
He ran
Cahoon.
into a deer and smashed his truck all up. I couldn't believe it, man. That's crazy, man, right? I hope everything's all right, Chase. Chase don't like to fish all the tournaments. They go try to get some big money. You ain't gonna win, Chase. I hope you win, bro. For real. Good luck. Any other shot? Eric Jackson, dude I work with on the site. He's a bass fisherman. He gets into surf fishing and I don't know, man. Standing on the beach casting way out there. I don't know.
Ain't into the
Anyway,
saltwater too much.
he'll tell you all about it. That's all he loves talking about. But Eric Jackson, I'm gonna give you a shout out, brother. Hey, watch my videos. Tell me what's up. So, who else we got? Anybody else good? We
think
forgetting
that's about
somebody?
everybody.
We miss anybody in the club?
You got Ronnie.
Ronnie. Where's Ronnie been?
I don't. Well, he's a member of another club too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He'll probably be more active next year.
I saw Tyler at Cahoon, I think.
Yeah, I think Ronnie was with him at Cahoon too.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Let me think, dude. I know this is kind of weird. I'm trying to figure out if I missed anything. This is our first one. I hope it went good. I hope you liked it.
Yep. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Like,
The
subscribe.
good, the bad, and ugly. If we look weird or we're too close, too far, too loud, we're working on it. We're trying to figure it out. I think this is going to be cool. If you see my place out here, it's a mess, man. But anyway, it's got a bunch of weird stuff out here. So anyway, we'll be back at you with the next video. Jay will figure out. We're not going to tell you the topic because we don't know.
Hey, next tournament, Lake Mead, 8/16, this Saturday coming up. You want to fish with the Reapers? Come on out.
Come get some.
We'll be there. I'll be at the gate at 5:30 collecting entry fees.
Make sure you give your $5 to the net, because
Yeah.
you're going to get it. Remember that old man? He would get that $5. You ain't going to get me. He'd walk all the way down to the road.
You weren't getting through the gate until you paid that $5.
Hey, we get the gate open on time, though. That's
Yeah.
what's up. All right, so next tournament is there. Any other hot topic? Last but not least, last chance.
No, I think that's it. Look
All
forward
right.
to the next one.
All right, guys. Well, look. Thanks for if you watched our video all the way through. God, you must be bored.
Yeah.
Thank you. We love you. Go to church. Try to do right. Go Trump. We're those kind of guys. We're not ashamed of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Buzzing Cousins will be back at you. Say bye.
Peace.
Peace.